Welcome to my laundry room. I have a large pile of clothes here that have oil stains, and the shirt that I was wearing a few days ago when I had the peanut butter mishap. And this is probably one of my least favorite things to do is scrub laundry stains because, well, as you can see, I just kind of, when they have an oil stain, I just put them in a pile to do later. And so it's gotten to where I've been looking for specific shirts and they've been in this pile. So I know that it's time to tackle them. Plus, when I had the peanut butter on my shirt the other day, I thought this is going to be a huge oil stain. So I put it directly into soak with some laundry detergent, laundry soap. So I've got to get that out. And I thought, well, I'm going to try something different today. I'm actually going to put my concoction in a spray bottle. And I've never done that before, so I thought I would bring you along with me. Hey, Patricia, good morning. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, this is an empty Thieves household cleaner bottle. And the two things that I want to use, and the reason why I think this will make it easier is because that's a large stain and it covers a bit of area. I want to use my Thieves dish soap and I want to use lemon oil because these are two things that remove oil stains. This is a fantastic degreaser, and lemon is it's just my go-to oil for removing stains. Oil removes oil. That's why when you put, like, all of these clothes have already been washed, but because I didn't have enough oil, something like this as a degreaser, it didn't pull out the oil stains in the regular wash cycle. So I've got to go back with something that's a heavier degreaser and pull out, spot treat the stains. So this is two things that I really want to use. What I'm going to do to make it easier on myself is put my dish soap in this old Thieves cleaner bottle. And I'm going to use a pretty generous amount. I'm not measuring. You can also just use this to spot treat with a toothbrush. I've done that a lot too. But since it's a bigger area. And then I've got my lemon oil. And I'm going to drop, 10 drops. I'm not counting either. I don't know if that was 10. I don't know if it was 8 or 11 or 13. But I've got my lemon oil and my dish soap in here. I'm going to put just a little bit of hydrogen peroxide in there because hydrogen peroxide also helps remove stains. If you're using hydrogen peroxide, you want to make sure that it's in a darker bottle, kind of like this, that's opaque, or what it's in, because when hydrogen peroxide is exposed to light, it changes whatever it does. And I'm also going to use some Thieves household cleaner. This is my go-to for removing stains of any kind. It's what I clean my house with. And I'm going to use a funnel because I end up spilling it all over the place. Anyway, I'm actually going to use 2 capfuls because I really want these oil stains to come out, and I want to spend the least amount of time doing laundry as I can. So I'm going with 2. I'm going to fill it up with water just so when I put this spray bottle top, I'm not going to fill it up. I'm going to add some water. It just needs to be thin enough so that when I add this spray top, it doesn't clog. So, I don't know. That was maybe a half a cup of water. I'm not sure. I have made stain sticks before. I've also gotten the Young Living Thieves soap and scrub stains before. So I'm always trying new things to see what will work and what doesn't work. We get a lot of oil stains around here because, like I said yesterday in my stories, my kids love ketchup, they love sauces, ranch, and all of that has a little bit of oil in it. So let me make sure this is open. I'm really not sure. I gotta get the spray out. Okay, there we go. Let me get it. Not such a fine. Okay, so first I've got my sweatshirt. So this is really wet, and you can see the peanut butter on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this spray that I just made, my dish soap, my lemon, and I'm going to spray it on there. Pretty generously. And then I'm going to take this brush. It's dirty because I've used it for a long time on laundry stains. And I'm not going to rub it a whole lot because this sweatshirt, I'm afraid if I do, it will start to ball up, and I don't want that to happen. It's a fairly new shirt. But I really believe that the soaking immediately in the Thieves laundry soap, because it was pretty concentrated, the amount that I put in there, and then hitting it with this spray that has so much of the Thieves laundry soap, because it's such a good degreaser, that it will do the trick. Now this is soaked. I'm going to put it back over here because it's already dripping on me. Now I wanted to tell you with Comfort Color shirts. So the shirt, I have two shirts in here that are Comfort Colors. My Peabody shirt. This is the first time I've ever had a stain on it. See, there's a grease stain right there, and there's some other kind of stain right here that I've got to spot treat. But I'll show you, if you're not careful, what spot treating stains with a brush looks like. So you got to be really careful, because on Comfort Colors, it will take the color out. So here's a Comfort Color shirt. See how it's discolored right there? See, there's a stain right there, and I used a toothbrush to scrub on it, and it's the scrubbing that takes the color out. So when I spot treat this this shirt, I'm going to be really careful not to scrub it really hard with a toothbrush. I may get this Thieves soap and scrub with it instead, just so that I'm not like taking that color out. I wanted to tell you, I took two pictures. This is one of Andrew's little sweatshirts, and it's got oil stains all over it, because those are all ketchup stains. He loves ketchup, and he's 2, and so ketchup just goes everywhere. And so I'm going to just soak the front of this and scrub, scrub, scrub. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about individual little places, because there's just too many of them. So that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you about oil stains. They're just a not fun fact of life. When I have ketchup stains that are pretty fresh, they haven't been washed through, or they've been washed but not dried. So if you can catch the stain before it goes to the dryer, take it outside and lay it out in the sunshine, because sunshine is like the best stain remover. Sometimes I don't even spot treat stains. I wash them regular, and then I go put them on our swing in the back porch and leave them there for a few hours, and the sun just magically takes the stain out. Most food stains it will take out. Oil stains it will not take out. I got really, I guess, convicted about laundry stain, like commercial, like what you buy at the store, the spray stuff that you buy at the store. When Sarah was a year old and I was first time mom, I wanted all of our clothes, I wanted all of her clothes pristine, because she's my first baby girl, and everything was cute and pink and ruffly. Well, I used so much of the spray stain remover from Walmart, and it did the trick. It worked. But what I realized is when she was wearing that bib or whatever it was, I mean, most stains are right here, right? Every time I hugged her, I could smell what I had sprayed, the cleaner. And as I learned more about this and switching out toward more natural stuff, I realized that stuff is sitting right there in front of her nose. Like, she's breathing that in out all the time while she's wearing that. And that's sitting right there on her chest, like, and she's absorbing that chemical that didn't get washed off in the washing machine. That's sitting on her skin, absorbing in her skin all day long. And so when I kind of had that realization, I was like, I need to be really careful about what I put on her that she's breathing in. There's so much stuff in the detergent that's marketing towards new moms to have, that's supposed to smell good, that's supposed to be better. It's not any better. It has fragrance in it, and it has SLS in it, and those are things that trigger allergies. It disrupts hormones, and babies have hormones too, so we really have to be sure that we are mindful of what we're cleaning with, and that we're making sure we're making good choices on what we bring into our home and what we're cleaning with. So I use these things all the time. So I'll use my Thieves laundry soap. Once I get these all spot treated, I'll put them in the wash with my laundry soap. The laundry soap, I use this, but I get 3 bottles out of this because it's super concentrated. I dilute it out, so I get 3 bottles out of this one size because it is super small. And the first time I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this can't be the real size. It's because it costs a lot of money to ship water. And if you look at a lot of the detergents that you buy off the store shelf, it already contains a lot of water in it. So Young Living just concentrated this super well so that we can dilute it out ourselves to save us on shipping. Then, if it still has some little minor stains that aren't oil stains, then I'll put everything outside, leave it for a few hours, and it'll smell like outside, because that's kind of like a nostalgic smell for me, because Mom used to hang clothes on the line when I was a little girl. So now whenever the clothes have been outside and they come in, it's like, I remember the smell from my childhood. I have created a bundle with all of the things that I've talked about right here. Of course, I can't sell you the sunshine. I can't, the other thing I was going to tell you is a lot of times I will use on my stinky loads of laundry, so like towels that have stayed wet too long, they'll start getting that musty smell that's hard to get rid of. I just buy regular white vinegar, and I'll pour that into my laundry load. I don't even measure, I just pour it in. Your clothes are not going to smell like vinegar. It's going to take that once they're dry. You're not going to smell the vinegar anymore. Another thing that I use is Purification. It's an essential oil blend from Young Living, and if I forget to take the clothes out of the laundry and put them in the dryer in a right amount of time, then I will re-rinse them with about 3 to 5 drops of Purification, and that takes the smell out. You know, you can pour some more vinegar in there. If you still have problems getting dirt or like chocolate or something out of stains, you can sprinkle some baking soda on there. When I clean my bathtubs, I use baking soda a lot because I grew up using the green Comet, and that's not something that I have in my house anymore, but I still want that that gritty, what word am I looking for? The scrubbing power. So I will spray my bathroom with my laundry soap recipe, my bathroom cleaner recipe that has Thieves household cleaner in it, and the Thieves dish soap, and I will then sprinkle down the bathtub with baking soda. So that gives me the extra scrubbing power so that I don't have to breathe in, like we're not breathing in any kind of fumes or anything that are going to cause problems with breathing. I've done that before. It worked, but I'm not for that anymore. So I'm all for changing out. If you want, I'm going to help you get the bundle that has all the things that I've talked about: the lemon, the Purification, the Thieves cleaner, the laundry soap, and the dish soap, and the lemon. Did I say lemon? All that's bundled together. So if you want to check out those things and get what you need, you can. And then you can get your white vinegar, your peroxide, your baking soda, all that from the grocery store. And of course, you've got sunshine. That's always free. So let me know if I can help you. I'm going to tackle this large load of stains, and I hope y'all have a great day.